memories. No matter how much time passes, this warm atmosphere always puts me at ease. I really miss the taste of poisson pie. Why don't you head inside and take a seat? I'll prepare the ingredients and we'll be eating in no time. Oh, remember to crouch a little when you go inside. I don't want you to bump your head. Where there's fighting, there's accidents. Looks like my services could really be of use here. That way, you won't need to relocate the injured. I'll just treat them here. In the meantime, I'll sit back and admire the lithe human musculature and twisted facial expressions. Oh, you're back! Hold still. I'm going to do a quick checkup. Extremities look fine. Mental state appears sound. Yep, looks like you've made it back unscathed. Good job! Oh, yes! This place is so bright and open. It's nothing like living underwater. Plus, the layout really reflects your personality. It feels novel, but also comfortable. I took a look around. There doesn't seem to be a production zone, and no one's busying themselves earning credit coupons. It's the sort of place where you can relax your mind and body. But I guess nutritious meals aren't an imperative around here. I'll just have to find some other way to look after everyone's health then. It's no problem. It doesn't feel like work anyway. You could say it's more of a hobby or a passion. Maybe a bit of both. Let's see. How many years has it been? Well, I might not know how long I've been working, but I do know I've enjoyed every second of it. Of course, an empty infirmary makes me happier still, because that means everyone is healthy. Oh, that reminds me. My medicine kit is almost empty. Would you mind purchasing some ingredients for me the next time you're out? Oh, here's the list. Oh, and here's some more, too. Tell me if it wasn't enough, okay? I'll be sure to make up the difference. Huh? Oh, I see. We'll use credit coupons, then. Yep. You don't need to worry, though. Figuring out what that method should be is my job. I'll be sure not to cause any trouble. You won't even notice anything. Sure. I love talking to people. We melusines are extra perceptive. I can generally tell where a patient is hurting just by observing them and asking a few questions. But if you want to get to the root of the problem, a few simple questions alone won't do. Chatting with a patient about their interests, hobbies, lifestyle, even their feelings, can be much more beneficial to figuring out the best way to treat them. You think so? I'm happy to hear that. I often get such compliments from everyone at the Fortress of Meropide as well. You all are so cute! Humanity's trust is very important to me. It's what gives people the confidence to place their health in my care. Of course. After all, everyone has their little secrets. It's normal for someone to have things they aren't willing to share. Not too long ago, I had a patient who'd always come to the infirmary with injured fingers. Every time, he would argue that all he needed were some bandages and painkillers, and he'd be on his way. But one glance was all I needed to tell exactly what he was hiding. His finger injuries weren't any real concern. His extreme mental fatigue and lack of focus, however, were. I could see that he was at his limit. It was quite tricky. After all, I could only help him if he opened up to me. Oh my! Look at this hand! Oh, it won't be long before... Maybe what I said scared him, because he then waited for the other patients to leave the infirmary before immediately telling me the truth. Oh, no, not at all. What I meant to say was, it won't be long before you make a full recovery. I just didn't finish my sentence. As it turned out, his roommate had finished his prison sentence, leaving him alone in the dormitory. Being afraid of the dark, he couldn't sleep at night, leading to extreme fatigue and frequent work accidents. He was afraid people would make fun of his phobia, especially considering his formidable appearance, so he was too embarrassed to tell anyone. But it turned out all right in the end. I took him to fill out a dormitory transfer request with Miss Monglain, and the problem was solved. That experience taught me a lot about the extent to which some choose to keep up appearances, even at the cost of their health. Well, what about you? Do you have any secrets you find difficult to share? If you want to avoid certain health issues in the future, you might consider talking about them. In any case, I'm always here if you want to talk. I've heard that many people develop a fear of doctors and nurses at a young age, or react strongly to the smell of certain medicines. Luckily, people usually don't have any reservations about coming to the infirmary over in the fortress. Most of my patients are very cooperative and will answer all my questions. Huh! Looks like you've got some free time right now, too. Want to try my new skincare product? It's a face cream. As far as I know, no product now on the market can accomplish that. If someone tries to sell you a product like that, I'd suggest reporting them to the guards. I imagine a trip to the Fortress of Meropy will be added to their itinerary. Anyway, it's best not to have unrealistic expectations when it comes to skincare products. I think humans look cute no matter what. Sorry, but I'm not sure I can answer that question. I don't place humans in one category or the other. I think everyone has a unique charm. Plus, no one has the right to comment on someone else's appearance or compare them to others. Even the Yudex himself doesn't have the right to pass such judgment. Not that he would do that anyway, though. Most of the letters I receive in Beautés en Fleur are from people lamenting their looks or searching for ways to improve how they look. Oh, sometimes I just don't understand why humans are so hard on themselves. I share beauty tips to teach people how to appreciate the appearance they already have. By learning how to look after their skin, they can also learn to love themselves. That includes you. Well, it's good to care about how you look, but first, you have to recognize how cute you already are. Glad I could help. Anyway, let's get to testing that product, shall we? I can't wait to see how you look covered in purple face cream. If you think of your appearance at any given moment as a photo you want to put on display, then skincare would be the photo frame. It protects the picture, enhances its appearance, and gives it a unique touch. But a frame that covers up the picture would defeat the purpose, right? Oh, that would be such a pity. Anyway, it's best not to have unrealistic expectations when it comes to skincare products. I think humans look cute no matter what. That's the spirit. Anyway, let's get to testing that product, shall we? I can't wait to see how you look covered in purple face cream. Are you going to bed? Mind if I stand next to you and keep track of your sleep data? Oh, don't worry. I'll only monitor your breathing and body temperature, and I'll ignore anything you say in your sleep. You won't even know I'm there. Morning! Oh, dear. Look at those dark circles. Well, let me get a Tidalgo compress on your eyes before you go out today. Don't worry, it'll be nice and cool.啊哈！前脚无眼，事故多发地。看来这里是最需要我守护的地方。发生意外的时候，不用转移伤员，这里就能作为第一救治现场。其余时间，我会尽情欣赏人们拉丝的肌肉状态和扭成一团的五官的。嘿嘿。